What is going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hawk News. My name is Joe Cavallero.
I'm Wes Calorie.
And I'm Ava Cavallero.
Today is Thursday, January 17th, and we start with a period E, aka an E day. So let's get into today's top stories.
This week's health tip is about healthy alternatives to soda. Everybody knows soda and most people really like it. But it's not very good for you. And even if you drink diet soda, that sometimes can be even worse for you than normal soda. So some alternatives are flavored water or seltzer water, which is flavored water but with fizz, if that's what you like about the soda. Or you could put some fruit or vegetables or even mint in your water. Like sometimes I put strawberries in my water and it tastes really good because it gives them some flavor. So yeah, those are some soda alternatives that are a lot healthier.
Alright, so for this week in history, as you guys all probably know, we have this Monday, next week, we get an extra day off of school for Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday. So I thought for this week in history, it would be appropriate to learn a little more about Dr. King. Martin Luther King Jr. was born on January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He was a Baptist minister, but became famous for his ideas of non-violence and civil disobedience. During civil rights movement in 1960s and 1963, he gave his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. And that will be all for this week in history. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
It's the one we learn about all the time. I have a dream.
Attention all NHS members, please turn in your calendar money if you have sold all your calendars from NHS. Don't forget to turn in all your NHS money for calendars.
The Career Center. All right, so we mentioned this last week, but obviously if you need a job or an internship, you need a job, save up for college, save up for a car, a phone plan, whatever. Now's the time to meet up with the Career Center staff. Stop in today to set up an application to begin your job search. They're located right next to the library. Just go in, say, "I want a job," and they're going to help you out. So, attention seniors, once again, for the last time today. Bring your college acceptance letters to the guidance office to have your name added to the admission accomplish board, so that everybody in the school, when they walk by the admission accomplish board, they can see, oh, wow, he's going to that college, he's going to that college, oh, he's going to that college, maybe he's going to be successful in basketball. So, basically.
So just so you guys know, midterms are coming up next week, and here's a video topic on how to review for your midterms. And good luck on them.
Good luck.
I'm going to fail.
Time for school, and it's no surprise that many of us are determined to study smarter instead of longer. But which study tips and tricks actually work scientifically and can help you get those perfect grades? First up, research shows that study sessions are most effective in small, short chunks. Instead of cramming in a 10-hour study session, it's much more effective to spread it out into 20, 30-minute sessions over a few weeks. This is because your brain is better at encoding information into the synapses in short, repeated sessions as opposed to one large one. And this is why even learning different skills, whether it's swimming, tennis, or a singing lesson, often follows this same format. And while cramming and pulling all-nighters may be a ritual, it turns out that this is linked to the lowest grades. After prolonged nocturnal study sessions, reasoning and memory may be negatively affected for up to 4 whole days. Instead, setting up specific times in a day or during the week just to study primes your brain by creating a routine, and over time, studying actually becomes easier as your brain is trained to learn in those moments. And while many of us spend hours passively rereading our notes or highlighting a textbook, studies have shown this to be ineffective. It doesn't improve your understanding of topics, nor does it link key concepts together. It can even be detrimental as it draws your attention to less important information. Flashcards, on the other hand, are proven to be excellent memory reinforcement tools, whether during your scheduled study times or during off times like a bus ride home. It also helps to have a specific goal for each study session. Instead of aimlessly studying, pick one aspect you'll focus on, whether it's balancing chemical equations or learning how to conjugate French verbs. If you can't explain it simply, then you don't understand it well enough. In studies where individuals were asked to learn a passage and then half were told that they would be tested on the material while the other half were told they would have to teach it to other students, participants expecting to teach it did much better at understanding the main points. When you're expecting to teach, your brain organizes the information in a more logical, coherent structure. Of course, practice, practice, practice. Not only do practice tests put your brain in the environment, but even if you make mistakes, they help identify gaps in your knowledge. Practice tests have also been shown to increase confidence, thereby leading to better performance. So, where should you be studying? Research shows that having a designated, sacred spot for study that's well equipped with every tool you might need is best. Just like setting times, this primes your brain for studying. Have an awesome study playlist? Not so fast. While some studies have shown that certain types of classical music can help improve concentration, a recent study has shown that learning with rhythmic background noise can be detrimental to focus, and those not using music fared much better. And if you haven't already, put away your phone. This is a no-brainer, but your texts and social media notifications severely decrease concentration.
So next up, sports, the best segment of all time, with Wes Calorie, Joe Cavallero, and Ava Cavallero.
Could just say all of us next time, but still.
Whatever.
Welcome to sports. This is always going to happen to me. It just happens.
Cool.
All right, sports. Let's talk about the basketball game on Tuesday night. The Blackhawks won. Yes. I think they're like 9-2 now. The return of Corey Chaponi at home brought the team to the win. He got 10 points and 7 rebounds, as well as some of the other great Blackhawk players, but I just saw that online. And he returned from an elbow sprain or whatever. So good job to Corey and the Blackhawks. Hockey team, they're doing all right this season. They have a couple wins, couple losses, and hopefully they can get some more wins when they play over the weekend and next week. I don't know their schedule exactly. Patriots playing Kansas City. You got a win, you got a loss, let me know. I am betting that the Patriots are actually going to pull this one off because I usually bet that they're going to lose, but I knew they were going to beat the Chargers anyways because I was already looking ahead to them playing Kansas City. Celtics get an embarrassing loss against the Brooklyn Nets. They only lost by 7, but D'Angelo Russell went off. And in hockey, the Bruins' 5-game win streak came to a sudden stop against, I think it was Montreal Canadiens. We might have some WWE things coming up. It is WrestleMania season. The Royal Rumble is coming up at the end of the month. So stay tuned for that. And if you don't want to rewatch it, you should watch it. What's up?
I got something to say about WWE. And his name is John Cena.
I'm gonna...
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching Hawk News. It's been Wes Calorie.
It's been Joe Cavallero.
And it's been Ava Cavallero.
Everybody said it right. Have a great long weekend, and good luck on your midterms.
Correct.